Hello guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about the Halo remake that got announced a couple days ago. I got the video pulled up here of the 13-minute showcase that they did of the first level. Now, this announcement was kind of surprising to me, but not because of the way that you would expect. I think this game was very surprising to me. And it's not even the game itself, it's not the announcement itself, it's more of like the community uh, reaction to it, you know? I feel like there's no hype around this game. Like, there's no buzz. Like, yeah, everybody was talking about it when it got announced, but I feel like the conversation lasted like less than 24 hours. And I kind of wonder why that is. Honestly, like, Halo to me is a very important franchise. Um, it did mark my childhood, as it did a lot of other people. Um, but honestly, this remake, I don't think it's it, man. I don't think this is the way to bring back Halo. Like, I don't think this is gonna do it any favors. It kind of does look visually impressive, but it is to be expected. It's a modern game. It's using Unreal Engine 5. Uh, but honestly, to me, it's lost all of it's lost all of its soul. You know what I mean? Like, this just feels like such a soulless remake. Uh, and I know whenever like a remake of any game gets announced, it kind of, there's always those people that kind of wonder why it's even a thing. But as time goes on, I feel like most of the remakes that we have gotten have kind of proven their reason for existing. I think the last one that happened with was the Silent Hill 2 remake. There was just so much backlash and controversy surrounding that game, and lo and behold, it came out and it was freaking incredible. Like, that game for me was definitely game of the year. I'm not even, and that year was really good for gaming. Like, last year was so good in terms of video games, but Silent Hill 2, man, it scratched an itch that I've had for years. And I just I don't see that happening with this game. Like, I don't see that turnaround, right? Like, I feel like everything that I've seen surrounding this game, like, everybody that's talking about it, they're kind of talking about it in a negative light, and I can understand why. As someone who played Halo when it first came out, uh, this looks kind of underwhelming. Um, it looks like what you would expect a Halo Combat Evolved remake to look like, and I think that's actually a detriment to this game. Like, they're just playing it way too safe. I'm not saying they should change the story. I'm not saying they should, like, I don't even think they should add new content to it, which it's already been confirmed that they are adding new content to it. Like, they're adding new missions and stuff, which I think is kind of cool. Like, it depends on how those missions play out, and if we're gonna get like some kind of like new cutscenes, maybe, because that's definitely a possibility. I feel like if they're gonna do new missions, there's got to be a reason to do those missions. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like this isn't what anyone wanted. And it's coming out on the PS5, by the way, as well. It's the first time that a Halo game is coming to a Sony console or any console aside from Xbox, which they're having a rough time over there. Like, this is as desperate as they can get. I don't think that they're doing this because they want to do it. I kind of think that they're doing this because they just don't know what to do with this IP anymore. They just don't know. After the failure that was Halo 5, Halo Infinite, Halo 5 as well was a mess. But Halo Infinite, in my opinion, killed the franchise. And it's such a shame because this franchise has so much potential, uh, untapped potential, but I don't think the studio can do it justice. And I mean, look at it. It looks good, right? It looks way too clean. I think that's one of my criticisms on it. It looks way too freaking clean. And it does look just underwhelming. I think that's the perfect word to describe this. Like, I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy over here, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna play it either way. I think it's gonna be fun, but I don't see this. I don't see people playing this game for more than 2 days, right? Like, people are just gonna rush to finish it, and that's about it. That's gonna be the end of Halo Combat Campaign Evolved. It's gonna be on Game Pass. That's the only good thing. But as we all know, Game Pass is kind of in a bad situation now too, because they just raised the prices by 50%, and there's also like a huge controversy surrounding that. People are not happy. I'm not happy because I have Game Pass. Um, but I don't know. It's like, what's Microsoft thinking at this point? It's like they're trying to self sabotage the company, and they're trying to self sabotage Halo as well. Now, don't get me wrong, this game is going to be successful. I feel like it's going to be successful. Um, People are going to play it. Halo doesn't really mean much in today's day and age. Like, it's not the same juggernaut that it was back when it released. Man, I sound like such a boomer right now, but like, honestly, it's like back in my day, Halo used to be the game. It used to be Fortnite, man, for real. Like, it was such a global phenomenon, and it's so sad to see the fall of Halo. It really is, man. It's one of those things that breaks my heart. Um, Now, I haven't played a Halo game since Halo Reach. I tried Halo 4, I tried Halo 5, I tried Infinite, and I pretty much I pretty much dropped them like pretty much instantly. I did not like those games. Uh, I'm not a hater of this franchise. I want it to succeed, but I feel like this is just a desperate move to try to get people to like Halo again. And don't get me wrong, it's gonna get some people. It's gonna sell millions of copies, pretty much guaranteed. I think, unless they mess up really badly, which, knowing, hey, 343, I'm gonna call them 343 because, like, even if they rebranded it, I think it's still the same people. Like, some people did leave, and they did hire new people, but I think the core team's probably still the same. Um, and it's still as mismanaged as it was back when they were making like Halo 4 and 5. So um, just give this IP to someone else, please. Just sell it to literally anyone. I think anyone could do better than Halo Studios. Um, but yeah, I know I haven't really commented much on what's going on screen. This is more of a rant and not really a reaction. I've already seen this. Uh, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to rant about it because I do feel like the idea of a Halo remake is not a terrible one. Like I wouldn't be opposed to one. I think a lot of people would be in favor of a Halo remake, but I just this looks so generic. It looks so generic, and Halo is not a generic game. It's not a generic franchise, and this just looks like any other shooter out there, right? Like they're trying to modernize the gunplay, and now obviously adding a sprint. I think that's good because like if for those of you who played Halo back in the day, you know that Master Chief walked he pretty much walked throughout the whole game. Like there was no running button. He was just kind of like on on turtle mode the whole game, and that was kind of frustrating. Obviously, we didn't really think about that back then. Like we didn't complain about those kind of things, but it was what it was. But I understand that nowadays kids, if you give them a game like Halo, like the original one, they'll probably give up on it pretty much instantly because you can't sprint, you can't, right? Like, whew. Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting for a bit because that went on for a bit too long. This is my first video. I know it's not the best. It's probably not very entertaining to listen to me rant, but I had to do it. I had to make this video. I had to rant about this because for once I'm actually in agreement with the horde, right? The horde of haters. Like I'm usually in favor of these kind of remakes, whenever a game dev kind of announces a remake of a beloved game, I'm all for it. I mean, one of my favorite games in recent times is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake. I love those games to death, even though there are a lot of people who hate it, and even though it does have a lot of flaws. I think it's it's such a special game, and I wish there were more remakes like that took those risks. Um, Again, I'm not saying this game should take risks when it comes to its story. I feel like, damn, I'm feeling a lot of things right now. It's like I'm saying I feel like every 5 seconds. I know, but this game means a lot to me. It just makes me feel all sorts of things. So like when I see this, it just makes me mad. It makes me want to cry because this is just criminal. And you want to talk about something else that's criminal? I can't believe they're not adding the multiplayer. They're not adding the multiplayer to this. They're probably going to charge at least close to full price on this. And it doesn't even have the multiplayer, which is the best part of Halo. Like Halo's multiplayer was revolutionary, and for it to not be in this package, it's just it's mind-boggling. But who, who am I to say? I'm not a business person. I don't know. I don't know if I would make the same. Maybe I would make the same calls that they're making, but yeah. Uh, I don't know, man. I just I'm sorry you have to listen to me rant. If you made it this far into the video, you're a real one. You're a real one. Um, I'm sorry, this is also kind of like a very simple video, I just realized, but it is my first video. So, yeah, and I know this is not the typical YouTube video either, so if you did make it this far, again, you're amazing. And if you did enjoy me rant about this game, uh, please drop a like and subscribe. I don't know. Obviously, you're not obligated to subscribe, but I would really appreciate it because I do want to try my hand at this YouTube thing. Not all my videos are going to be this long, but this is a special one. This deserves it, right? This game. Not this remake, but this game. This game deserves it. It does not deserve this. The cutscenes look amazing though, I gotta say. The cutscenes are a real standout. At least the ones that they've shown. Like, yeah, the cutscenes are amazing, but I don't know. Just maybe I'll be wrong when the game comes out. Maybe it'll come out and it'll just blow everyone's minds. But right now it just feels kind of generic. Um, it feels underwhelming, very unimpressive. It just looks like every other game, like I've said. It just looks like every other shooter coming out, and that's such a disservice to Halo, because Halo was just so revolutionary for its time, and yeah, it's just it's sad. It's sad to see this. So yeah, those were my thoughts on Halo Campaign Evolved, the remake. Um, Let me know what your thoughts are on this remake. I'm very interested to know what y'all think about it. If you are on the fence about it, like I am, or if maybe you have a more optimistic outlook on it, I really want to know. So comment down below, and I'll be answering all of your comments.